as a Martin, our people, we have to work together, so moving forward.
You just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up. A blessed and wonderful good morning to our SOS family and our St. Martin family all around the world. Welcome to your program, Strictly Business. I'm your host, Mr. Brian Barry, alongside your co-host, Mr. Julian Rolax Jr. Call up a friend, call up a family member, and tell them it's another blessed and awesome afternoon here on the friendly island of St. Martin. And we're here on SOS Radio 95.9 FM for another interesting program. But of course, before we get started, we always like to thank and shout out to all our sponsors that make this program possible. So if you want to do some great grocery shopping today or during the week, you got to go and get your groceries at the Aki Supermarket. They are located right there on the Village Road for all your grocery shopping needs today. And if you need that fresh haircut, you got to go and visit that barbershop, the Los Mejores Barbershop, where those guys will get you set up and looking fresh for the week. And if you need some movies, the number one spot to think on, that is the Video Block located right there in French Quarter. For all your latest movies, get them on the USB, get them on your hard drive, even get them on your smartphone. They also have a nice selection of PS4 games as well. So if you're thinking movies, think the Video Block. And now if you want some delicious barbecue food, we got Jerky's Tiki Hut on the Village Road for some great tasting barbecue chicken and ribs. We also got Jerky's Tiki Hut by the Plaza Casino as well. And not forgetting, over the hill, we got Caribbean Jerky's right across the Megaplex Cinemas for some great tasting food as well. Not forgetting Fat Boy Jimmy right there on the Pondfield as well for some great tasting food. We also like to thank GEBE, our water and electricity company. Thank you so much for your continued support, GB. And if you're looking for apartments or commercial spaces, number one place to call, that is J&J Properties. Give them a call at 588-1216. That is J&J Properties, 588-1216. And for your flat screen TVs, your electronics, the number one spot to go and visit right there on the front street, that is the Bold Chance Electronics Store for all your electronic needs today. Thank you, Bold Chance. And also for some nice food, we got Stasha's Restaurant located right next to Aki Supermarket. Give them a call at 550-9108 or 524-9834. Stasha's. And for some more grocery shopping, the new kid on the block, we got Supreme Supermarket located right there in the corner of Arch Road, Hispaniola Road number 1. Go there for, of course, and you're in that area for some good groceries as well. Thank you so much to all our sponsors, and a blessed afternoon to everyone. Brother Rolax in the house, what's up?
Brother? How you doing?
How you keeping?
Good, man.
You're looking solid, you're smiling, you're liking the back of that.
How was the Carnival?
Carnival moving right along.
Yeah, no, I have to say.
It's the season.
I really have to say, brother.
Uh-huh.
I went in the village a few times.
Okay.
And compared to last year to this year, people are saying the behavior is really, it's better.
Good.
It's bettering.
Yes.
It's bettering, really. Especially we're improving, brother.
Good.
Because when it's good, you have to say it, brother.
Yes. Yes.
Juve was big this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to me, it was the biggest ever.
Okay.
You didn't see it.
Only on Facebook.
No, it was crazy, big, and the people really behaved themselves. Because I was by Village Road, by Aki Supermarket, and normally when they reach there, that's when the alcohol start to kick in. And last year, I witnessed about 5 fights there.
Right there.
This
year, totally different.
I didn't witness not one
Very
fight.
good.
Very good.
Just the
big up to
jamming.
the people,
Just jamming and walking.
Yeah, just jamming and having fun. I don't know if it's because the police talk about the fines.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that, but I really would like to tell the people of St. Martin, good job, and let's keep it up, because then we will have more fruitful and great.
Make it what it is, fun.
Yeah, fun, and no stabbing up. Everybody just enjoying.
Yeah.
The only thing, Brian, we have to work on, Brian, is the youths. Like you keep talking, 14, 13-year-old, 15-year-old, carrying on. I see a I'm sure she's not older than 15 years, Brian, and she passed out of alcohol.
Oh my, Jesus, horrible.
She passed out. She was off,
and
I'm watching this girl, right, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, where's her parents? If she come home tomorrow and somebody rape her and she get pregnant, what's gonna happen? So I still think we the Carnival committee, the government, we have to work on that. We have to work on that.
But again, the Carnival committee gonna point at the parents. They can't control your children.
Yeah.
This is an open public event. You should be able to take your child there on the sideline at that age to see what's going on. And when they're more mature, then you give them that authority to go and jam. But a 14, 15-year-old out there unsupervised, anything is possible.
Yeah.
With alcohol flowing freely like it is right now, anything is possible.
No, but at least if you see a 14 or 15-year-old with alcohol in his hand or a bottle of alcohol.
Who should move them? Police?
Not move. Just like you say, you can find you when you're fighting. You can find them too.
Yeah, but then that's too much. That's too much strain on the police, on the authorities to be checking what you drinking, because they have a red cup. So every late teenager you're running behind them to see what they're drinking.
Yeah.
It can't be managed that way. It'll be too hard.
Before we go on, we gotta
bring in the seniors. Seniors in the house. He's on the rock, St. Martin. That powerful voice that you are so accustomed to. Don't worry, he's still around. Senior, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and thanks to the Great One, thanks to the Creator. I promised somebody's my son, I will be here this carnival. I was blessed and pleased that I was allowed to come for Carnival. And to be honest with you, this is an exceptional carnival. I've been working with the village, I moved to the village. I jammed every year with a bottle of cognac in my hand for years. I didn't jam this year.
Okay.
I observed because I'm in recovery. And I thank God for where I am, and that I still I was blessed to keep my voice. In terms of supervision, Brian, in this life, there's nothing like parental supervision. And I agree with you, disagree with my son. It's not a police job, no. No. We're not going to take parental jobs and give to the police. Absolutely not.
No, but if I can come in, what I'm saying, if you take something can be done, Brian. Why? Brian, if a teenager walk in a supermarket, if I'm not mistaken, or MP, Member of Parliament, Savannah Jacobs, she passed a law.
Right.
In the United States, Brian, if you walk in any grocery, any one grocery you walk in, and if you're not 21 years old, you can't touch alcohol.
Okay. We are aware of that. Remember, that's
no, what I'm saying.
That's more of a secluded
no,
something.
what I'm saying, something can be done. I'm not saying that alcohol, you have to take out it from a hand, but there's something that, Brian, if you see that on the road,
but remember,
okay,
in this
we're talking about parental,
situation,
exactly, I understand that, but it's getting out of hand, Brian.
I agree, but in this situation, bro, it's not being bought. The youths, same thing like the US, they can't just go and buy alcohol as well. It's not being bought in the stores for Carnival. It's just being given on the streets. You understand? So it's harder. It's totally different. I know you have to be 21 and older in the US. Here, probably 18 or older. The shops here as well try their best not to give alcohol to minors, but that's a total isolated situation.
Yeah.
With Carnival, it's on the streets. It's freely distributed.
I understand the when you witness it, when you witness something like that, it could have a shock effect on you.
Yeah.
I can understand that. But I want to keep my objective is always to keep the responsibility
Right.
where it belongs.
Correct.
You see, public order. Who that belong to? That belong to the cops. I've seen guys on Arch Road during a Carnival jumping and swinging with a machete. Jumping and swinging around them with a machete like the wild men. And little or no time, boy. The cops had him flat on his face, shackled, and at that time that started the rule of law. If you are arrested during Carnival, that's it for Carnival for you. Okay? You
Park up.
Yes, they'll park you up on blanks until it's over.
Right.
I want to make one comment here real quick in that regard. what I witnessed a few days ago, I was trying to get out of Point Blanche a few days ago. Yeah, 1 or 2 days ago. I was trying to get out of Point Blanche, and the hot tourist shipped in. The traffic was horrendous. Horrendous. Then when I reached around the roundabout there with the government building, I saw some cars. What I want to contribute is the police should jump on those motorbikes, those squads, and traffic between Point Blanche, Cul-de-sac, Little Bay. You know, we're supposed to have more policemen right now. Since the hurricane, a lot of Dutch police came in. So we have more policemen. We need more presence on the road. You got to see them.
Okay.
And little things make a difference. Like them cold days seems to me, you know, a guy stopped unnecessarily. And that wave effect is remarkable. How much traffic that could cause. But if you know a cop is just traversing there on a motorbike, you're going to be very careful because you got to implement fines, 1 or 2 stiff fines. And the public will realize, boy, I ain't going to get no fine, I ain't stopping. See what I'm saying? So to the police, outside of that, you're doing a great job because I mean, it's masses of people that come to this island. It's just remarkable.
Yeah, boy.
I'm extremely impressed with St. Martin again.
The country is just boosting, boy. Just keep moving.
When you hear a hurricane was here, on that side you hardly could notice it. I have heard of people going to the airlines, tourists from Europe, especially America, and the airline tell them there are no rooms on the island. Let me take my chances. Okay? And they would come anyhow. When you look at Juve Morning, like that I have been said, you want to know where all those people are asleep. Hundreds of thousands of people.
This one was
and tremendous business. In closing that part, I want to commend the people of St. Martin for the job they've done since hurricane. I want to commend them for the way they're behaving. Carnival committee doing a fantastic job, fantastic, awesome job.
Because it takes a lot of work. I couldn't imagine.
No. Organizing something like this is no.
Trailers,
you don't sneeze at
bands,
it. And you want to commend, particularly Brian, you want to commend the business community of this country. We, as a public, I've said it many times, we don't know what we have. We are allowed to criticize. But there's no other island, no other place I know is a better place to live than St. Martin. And if you know, if you know something, if you know a better place and you're here, something is wrong. If you know a better place to live than St. Martin and you are here,
there's several people told me they're gone. I done, boy. And after a couple of months, you see them right back, boy.
That happened to Lewis. Same thing what happened with Lewis. Same thing.
Daddy and Brian, before we go on, because right, so much things to talk about.
Oh my God.
I still would like to I would like to send send a message out to all MPs, government, everything, you know. Me and my father took a visit up by prison by MP Terry Heileger. Right? And you know, all of Teo and my father's differences in politics, even me and him, differences in politics, you know, he's still our friend. You know? And I would like, if I was an MP after visiting Teo Heileger, I would have asked the Prime Minister and the Minister of Justice, because I don't know who else to ask, if Teo is, if what they want to do, they want to punish him, meaning not punish, like sentence him, go to jail for this, he did wrong, bam, or they want to kill him. Because Brian, I'll leave my father comment just now. After going by Teo, what they're doing is not right with him. I cannot gonna say that on the air because he's sick. He has gout and he's not being treated. He's not being treated. He barely can walk. You know, he has other different problems that we don't want to mention on the air. you know, and I want to know if they want to kill him. That is the question. Either you want to kill him or just take him. What? Daddy, go ahead.
But before Senior come in, right? For me looking on the outside, I didn't go and visit him. But the aspects of this is it has so much different factors, because probably you're saying the conditions and how he is right now, but that's how the prison is. You know, regardless if it's Theo, that's how the prison is for another prisoner. The country of St. Martin made noise. Bring him home. He was better off in Bonaire.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but from what I was hearing and seeing, he was better off over there. Oh, but we need to see him, visit him, da da da. But he was being taken care of better off over there. No, we can't point both fingers now at government and say, oh, but you bring him back and look at the conditions. We knew the conditions, how here was, so he was better off over there. Our issue here in St. Martin is we need to fix our house.
Yeah.
Our prison is
But
a
Brian,
disaster. We need to fix that for anybody to be in
But if
there.
I'm a minister, Brian, I'm a minister of justice. If I can't make sure that the person who put me there, I'm not saying take him out of prison. If he can't be okay,
Yeah.
I leave the job then. If I can't be there and make sure he's okay, you know, because he's the highest vote getter of this country,
Correct.
Brian. Hands down, you can't say no. That's what happened. Okay? And he did good stuff for the country.
Yeah. But seeing what you're saying, then I agree, but the Minister of Justice then should have come up publicly and say, listen here, because who he is, he's better off where we just put him in Bonaire. Because we don't have the facilities.
I need to jump in.
Come in, Senior.
In the first place, I want to approach this how I have approached it for years, not now. I have visited the prison many times, politicians, friends, Louis, all of them, Crafts Gums in Curacao. I have visited all of them. Bible said, help the poor, visit the sick, and visit the prisoners. Okay. I always said, for years, there are 3 places you don't laugh, Brian. 3 places in this life you don't laugh.
Sickness is all right.
That's a hospital.
Yeah.
You don't go in there and hee ha ha ha. Okay? When people go to prison, you don't laugh at people when they go to prison. Okay? And 3, you feel at home. You don't hee ha ha in there. Because sooner or later, one of those gonna visit you. I have seen young men in prison, and the homes they came from, okay? We don't want to get specific,
Right.
but the homes they came from, nice, decent middle class homes. What I'm trying to say, you don't know when your turn is due. You are a family member of yours.
Correct.
When your turn comes, to go point match.
Yeah.
Another point is, there was a lot said about Theo. Brian, another principle of life is don't jump up on a man's stomach when he's down. Don't do that. Don't laugh at a man's demise. And those are not things new for me. I've always said it, don't do it. You know, I know you're always gonna have haters and lovers. I walk with my limp, I had a stroke, that's true. And you want to laugh? Laugh, please. Because you always have lovers and haters. You want to laugh? You want to take a good laugh? Look at Rolex Limbe, where you are tomorrow. Do you know? You have idea how many people I've seen with kidney problems, with cancer, with God knows what. Do you know where you go, you know? You want to laugh? Take a good laugh, man. Take a good laugh. Because one thing is certain. Old age got to be paid for. You don't get it for free. You're not going to make old age for free.
Right.
Unless you die young. The Theo visit was shocking.
Yeah, it was.
Extremely shocking.
It was an experience for me too, huh? Right.
As I said, it isn't the first time I went to prison to visit people. They're doing all their best to break his spirit. They're really, really trying. They're trying hard. Why he didn't stay in Bonilla? If he knew the conditions of this prison, he wouldn't have consented to come. His family didn't know the conditions here. They didn't know. If you knew one good, one bad, would you choose the bad one? No. It's logical. That's one thing. Why are you pulling for Theo? I'm pulling for sick man. That's what I'm pulling for. I'm pulling the way you're treating a sick man. Our culture don't permit that, Brian. We take care of our sick. We take care of our elderly.
Even in jail, you can be treated there.
But naturally.
You can be treated in jail, brother.
Naturally. When the boy came to me, I could call him a boy because he's younger than me, and the way he was limping, you know, it touched my heart. Touched my heart. And any prisoner that was treated like that in his condition would touch me the same way.
Correct.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
Theo was my friend. We fought like animals. We became friends once again. And he is my friend. That helped me personally through our political years. But forget me. On the big picture, we have to look at St. Martin and ask, did Theo do anything for St. Martin? Yes, he did. And a hell of a lot. My last point real quick. A number of ministers, parliamentarians have visited him. And a few ministers, parliamentarians have not visited him. There are ministers in power.
I was just going to say that word, right?
There are ministers in power that were put there not only by Theo, by Theo's votes.
Right.
And I'm saying today, if you're critical of Theo, nothing wrong with that. But you can't have it both ways. Then you should, what do you call it?
Till you put me here, take your job. I don't want it.
Write your resignation nicely and said, I don't want his job no more.
A corrupt man, he's still corrupt, right?
Corrupt, he's no
You put
good,
me
he
there.
get locked up. But wait a minute. How many votes you got? How did you get that position? Theo put you there and Theo votes. You should resign. You can't be critical and have the cookie too. No. And right now the government going to get new cars, but that's another issue.
I was just going to say that just now, Brian. I wanted to say exactly what my father just said, Brian. You know, there's MPs in this country, Brian, that with Theo, they and Theo had fight differences in politics.
Right.
Yeah,
That visited Theo, brother.
yeah, that's
For the
right.
respect and again as a friend, as a colleague.
As a human being.
Put politics aside,
Right.
brother.
Right.
Put everything aside.
Right.
Now, forget about the MPs, Brian. But the worst thing that really, I up to today, I was gonna ask. That I can't imagine. How can Billy D, whoever put Brian as a minister, and Billy D running problems tomorrow, you're not even gonna take no time and visit him? Something wrong, Brian. That is.
Let me when I listen to choose night programs and I listen to things as they have developed, I must use this opportunity to commend Christopher Emmanuel. He has proven to be able to rise above the occasion. And a number of people have proven that. But a number of people, because in these situations, you show your character.
Yeah.
The true you.
And you show that you're for country or for self.
Self, yes.
You know, but beyond that, you show what you're made of. You know, and I see it's very disappointing that some of our ministers
Right.
refuse to go see him,
That's
but are shining with his votes. Tomorrow, according to him, we had this discussion. You know what? Let's have elections tomorrow.
resign and go on the list and let's see what happens.
And I can stay in prison. And just put my name on the list. And I will beat you hands down. And I will put my money on him anything. Because what is being done to him is not just. It's not just, no matter how you turn it. Christian like, political wise, economic wise, it is not correct. I worked with his grandfather. I fought with his grandfather.
Work with him too.
And his last, excuse me?
You work with him too?
Sure, he was my, I was a shit boy.
Teo, you work with Teo?
Naturally, I worked with Teo and I fought with Teo. Okay? Back in the old days, I used to sit down in the gallery with AC, Dr. Wati. Before his passing, we would sit down and we would reminisce and talk about the old days and so forth. That's before his passing. See? And I was able to see him live, see him reign, and see him pass. Al-Wati, his son, went to prison also. Also, we fought, we worked together, and we are friends today. Teo, the same thing. Teo's a human being like every other one of us. Okay? And if you like him or not, what is being done to him
is not correct.
It's horrible. For me, I look at the system, look at it and that aspect. I haven't been convicted of any crime, but I'm 60 days I lock up in jail. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You seem to be guilty already if you lock up for so long.
For so long, yes.
And then it breaks you. It breaks you.
But what I'm happy of, Brian, well, the way he talks, and he's still trying his best to stay on.
Of course.
That was the most important thing. We did a prayer, my father and him, and he's still trying to keep his head.
Good.
He said
he's focused.
Yeah,
all he wants, running on time.
All he wants is a little broom up the room so he can stay there.
You need to wrap up.
When we say that sweeping is derogative, or mopping or washing the clothes, and no place to hang out, Theo's a giant. He uses those things to keep his mind sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
So while other people see it one way, he's saying, Roxy, are you going to do to him? Because I'm going to still reading my Bible, I'm going to still read some books he has, and I'm going to keep doing the little dirty work. Because the little dirty work that around here will keep me sharp.
Right.
What I don't understand, one last thing, Brian, I don't understand is that why they're not allowed to have a radio or TV. And maybe after we can see that.
Because system, bro, a lot of
little
things.
radio, they can they mash up your radio.
Yeah.
The mashup is really.
Why you can't have a little radio?
Who is they?
The people in the system.
People in the system don't know.
So the prisoners mash.
No.
So the guards mash up the radio.
The people who come in and
when they was really looking for whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's their excuse because they want to see if you hide stuff in it. That was.
But anyhow, it is what it is.
That was an excuse.
But the objective is clear.
Yeah.
Let's break his spirit.
The last one went.
Last word. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for coming today with us. I don't know, you're gonna be leaving soon or it's gonna be happening.
Well, I want to use my last words. One, to commend Billy D once again. As a matter of fact, when I went to see Theo, he told me that the following day, Billy was supposed to see him. When we went to see him, just before that, he could get visitors every day. And the Thursday we went to see him, they had moved the visitation to only Fridays.
Wow.
Only 15 or 20 minutes. Okay? When something is wrong, it's wrong. But anyhow, I want to thank Billy D so much for his work. I want to reach out to Krisha and the family, the Wati family, and say, I want to be biblical about it. This too shall pass.
Right.
I want to send my blessings to Theo. Theo, stay strong. Talk to your God. Because none of us can throw that first stone. Brian, none of us can. And none of us can stand up and say, yes, he this and he that. What about you? In the eyes of God, none of us know good. God bless you, Theo.
Yeah. St. Martin family, SOS family, that's our time today. In closing, I would just like to add on this whole situation with the prison, our system. The big picture is, in general though, we need a better prison system. We need better situations, better conditions for all our citizens of this country. Absolutely. Now that we know how bad it is, we need to get it fixed, because now we are seeing Bonea has a better prison or wherever else has a better prison. We need to be an upscale community, have some good facilities for our people of this country. Now remember, life is all about choices. So be careful who you choose and what you choose, because time waits on no one. Till next time,
Strictly business.
Strictly business.